Incident report number 8821. Time, 9:31 hours. We are opening a cold case. Phase 1, the investigation location, the 12th floor, Sector B. The air here has been recycled so many times, it tastes of ozone and failed ambitions. Evidence log 01 reveals a workstation that hasn't been cleared in 48 months. Forensics recovered a personalized coffee mug, cracked, and a digital sticky note that simply reads, "Finish the report." At 9 o'clock hours, the lights flicker with a rhythmic, pulsing hum, the heartbeat of the building. We found a biometric scanner still caked with the skin cells of 1,000 different souls, all processed through the same turnstile. The ledger confirms that the subject, identified as Employee 7492, was awarded Employee of the Month 3 times in a single fiscal cycle. Yet, when we dusted for a presence, we found no fingerprints. It's as if the building didn't just employ him, it digested him. We began the biological audit of 7492's final decade. The damage is clinical and absolute. Time theft analysis. Over 2,600 hours per annum were extracted. These were not traded for value. They were siphoned. The inflation parasite. While the subject's biological output increased by 22%, his survival credits, his salary, were eroded by a 9% annual toxicity rate. He was sprinting toward a finish line that was being moved backward by the system. Pathology of the soul. We found evidence of the grey rot. This occurs when the amygdala is suppressed by the constant, low-frequency vibration of server rooms and the fear of the performance review. The autopsy concludes that the subject did not die of natural causes. He suffered a total systemic liquidation. He was hollowed out to keep the lights on for a corporation that didn't know his middle name. We tracked down a former occupant of the neighboring cubicle. She spoke in a low, jagged whisper, constantly checking the vents for hidden microphones. He stopped blinking in year 5, she told us. I'd leave at 1800 hours, and he'd still be there, backlit by the blue light of the spreadsheet. One night, I forgot my keys and went back up. The elevators weren't working, so I took the stairs. I heard it before I saw it, a wet, scratching sound. I looked through the glass of Sector B. He wasn't typing anymore. His fingers had fused with the keyboard. He was whispering to the mainframe, and the mainframe was whispering back. He wasn't a man. He was an extension of the hardware. A husk kept alive by caffeine and the terror of being redundant. If you are receiving this transmission, your biological output is currently being monitored. You are inside the building. You can feel the walls closing in, the way the career ladder feels more like a gallows. But we have detected a signal breach. Our team has intercepted a data leak, a sequence of protocols known as the faceless system bypass. It is a heavy encrypted methodology that allows for the generation of survival credits outside the building's detection. This is not employment. It is a structural flaw in the economy that we are exploiting to facilitate your exit. The file is labeled the affiliate path. It contains the exact coordinates for the Pinterest and TikTok conduits, untraceable, faceless, and lethal to the building's control. Warning, the building thrives on your frustration. It wants you to quit the extraction and return to the 12th floor. Do not acknowledge the fatigue. Download the breach protocols. Initialize the bypass. End of transmission. Burn after listening.